That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. I got up to 40 miles an hour.
Did you?
Yeah. Yep.
You're getting brave. You're out of control.
I know. I'm
you
an
are
animal.
out of control.
I'm a wild animal, I say.
That was a fun trip.
Yeah.
Now the question is,
Yes.
what would you do?
Think about it.
Action.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go, just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back, keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Okay, we're going up a hill. Wish us luck. There's Dave. He
I'm
made
not
it.
heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was so much fun. Now, when you see us going up that hill, you know, when I said, we're going up the hill, wish us luck, it looked like it was this way, but it was actually this way. It was actually that way. It was steep and it scared me. But when I looked at the video, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that looks like a speed bump.
We need to do a little better job putting out the camera out on the trail and,
Yeah.
and show you the real incline, because it was a pretty steep
It was, because we both like, okay, you ready? Yes.
grade. So the question remains, what would you do?
We have a lot of things to think about.
So as you can see, we're having a blast with our CanAm. I mean, this little toy is so stinking much fun. It's
is.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it
And,
is.
and it's not just here in the desert that we get to use it. We get to use it in western Montana, northern Idaho, eastern Washington.
That's right.
We get to use it in Colorado. We get to use it in Utah. You know, Texas, where our kids live.
Yeah,
You know, there's some
yeah.
places to ride, and so. I mean, we've actually taken this machine in previous years up in western Montana and taken the logging roads in North Idaho, western Montana, and
It's beautiful.
it is.
Spectacular.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so we're kind of at a point in our travels where we need to make a decision. I was planning on double towing and then just storing the machine when we didn't want to use it or we couldn't use it. And now we're having so much fun with it. We're just thinking, well, I don't know, because
We want to take it with us everywhere.
we do. There's so much to see out there. We saw a rattlesnake out there on that last ride.
Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, right across the trail and up into the rocks, and
So be cautious if you're out doing that and you have to use the restroom. Make sure there's no snakes around, because I
It'll-
wasn't even thinking about
it'll
that.
bite you in the butt.
It'll get you where the sun don't shine.
So we've got a decision to make, and we're not sure which way we want to go. We've got our smart car,
Yes.
we've got our CanAm, we've got our DRV coach, which we absolutely positively love.
Yes. It's
And
home.
so we're kind of at a point in our travels where we need to make a decision.
Yep.
And so we have a couple of options. I'm working with a guy at LVH Lifestyles. LVH? Yeah, LVH Lifestyles. In Kansas to modify the truck bed to put this machine on the back of the truck at an angle and carry it that way, and then we would have the Smart. So what do we do with the Smart? Well, Watts on Wheels, if you know our friends over at Watts on Wheels, Dave and Karen, they have a similar situation. They carry their spiders stacked up behind their truck, stacked, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link up here. It's really a cool setup. I
Yeah.
mean, it's an amazing setup.
It works great.
And Jack Mayer over at LVH Lifestyles actually did that install for them. I've talked to Jack. He's not sure that we're going to be able to make it work because the bed may not be long enough for the CanAm
Right.
to put it even at an angle and give us clearance on our turning radius. So now we're looking at toy haulers, but we haven't found a toy hauler with a floor plan that we really like the living space with a big enough garage.
Right.
We originally thought we were going to be able to put this machine on the back of the truck at an angle and then put the car maybe in a DRV Mobile Suites JX450, which has got a 10-foot garage, and
Which
it
is
does
my-
fit.
My favorite.
And it does fit.
And it does
It's-
fit.
It's the same floor plan we've got now. We absolutely love, 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 love this floor plan.
Yes.
But the car will fit in the JX450. We just need to figure out what to do with the CanAm. So DRV is actually coming out with a new floor plan. We've been working with Alicia at Rolling Retreats to make maybe a couple of changes to make that floor plan work for our needs.
Right.
And we're waiting on some pictures and some decisions from DRV on whether or not they can make some changes to the floor plan to make it fit for us.
Because the garage is 13 feet.
The garage is 13 feet.
So
It's-
it would fit this.
Yeah,
We'd
it's-
still put the car on the back of the truck.
and as soon as we get the information on that new floor plan, we'll share it with you. But it looks like it might work for us with a
Right.
couple of changes.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you posted on that and see what we want to do. So what would you do? Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah. We're at a crossroads.
Yeah. A crossroads, dude. That's a crossroads?
It's cross.
Okay.
And we're on the road.
So we need to figure out what we're going to do to make this work for our lifestyle. And, leave a comment below. What would you do?
I want it all to work the way I want it to, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna, it may not.
So we may have a DRV 38R SSA with solar
Up for sale.
up for sale. I don't know. So if you're interested in a
Yeah.
DRV 38R SSA
Let us know.
with solar, the solar again, the solar is working
solar's
phenomenal.
Amazing.
We had a big rainstorm come through the southwest Arizona corner a couple of days ago and just poured, and no sun for the whole day, and yesterday was only partly cloudy and partly sunny, and so we got a little bit of sun, but the generator hasn't started.
Nope. We didn't start it.
No.
We didn't have to.
So it's been awesome. It's been working really, so
has.
our solar's been working really, really well. And if you're interested on our solar setup, you know, shoot us a comment, shoot us an email, let us know. We did kind of a video on our solar install a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
but if you're interested, you can take a look at that. But maybe we need to do another solar install
I think
video.
so.
I don't know.
Since you're so good at it now,
Well,
and
we're
you get a
getting
little
better.
bit more in depth on what you do.
Yeah.
And how you do it.
So anyway, we're having, again, a marvelous time in Quartzsite, Arizona, and everybody says, oh my gosh, Quartzsite, there's nothing to do there. We are having so much fun. We've got, again, we had 2 rigs leave yesterday.
Right.
But we had another rig show up yesterday.
Yes.
And, no, 2 rigs show up. John showed up.
John showed up 2 days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And filled in, and then we have
And then we've
another.
got, yeah. And so we're just having a blast.
Yeah. It's the community that you're in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they say it's the destination, but, you know, after a while, it's the people that you meet on the road that you want to be around and that you love, and they're your family
Yeah.
when you're not with your family. So, and that's really important to have that, I think.
Yes, the people, we've said it time and time again, and we'll say it again, the people you meet on the road
Yeah.
as full-time RVers is probably the most rewarding of this lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Besides the fact that we can go out and see whatever we want, change our backyard anytime we want.
Right. I mean, Tina and Aaron are just precious to us. They
Yeah.
are like our little brother and little sister.
Yeah.
And we just love them.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really hard, and I can get emotional right now when we have to part ways. But, you know, we've met Bree and TJ from Embracing Detours, and they're just precious to us now too. And we're just blessed.
Yep.
We're really blessed with this lifestyle that we're in.
Yep,
So,
we are. And the only thing is more underwear.
yes.
You're never
tell
going to live that down.
I know I'm not, and that's okay because I'm thinking about going out and buying more.
We were thinking of putting a clothesline up the width of this campsite and taking underwear and just hanging it for a picture.
You're not going to get mine out there, that's for sure. Oh no.
So we're still having a great time in Quartzsite. Everything is working just awesome.
are.
We're having a great time.
Yeah.
Again, we're kind of up against what do we want to do as far as our travel plans. We know we're going to be at the West Coast Heavy Duty Truck Rally in Boise in the 3rd week of June.
Yeah.
We know we're going to be there. Everything else is kind of up in the air right now because we're not sure what we're going to do on an RV. We're not sure what we're going to do about hauling the CanAm around. I'm going to tell you right now, we're over 75 feet long. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not an issue of hauling it. It's an issue of length and, well, just feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
Not that I don't feel comfortable hauling it.
No. But it'd be nice to have one less thing that's attached to us.
Yeah, yeah. And we don't want to get rid of the CanAm, so.
No. Absolutely not.
So let us know, shoot a comment down below. Got any suggestions for us?
Yeah.
We just wanted to update everybody on where we're at, what we're doing, and what's going through our minds. So in the meantime,
Go out and explore.
thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Now my wheels in motion and